welcome to Kingdom Signal Gospel Channel.
Witchcraft is the department of darkness that manages power. Divination is the department of darkness that manages knowledge. Don't worry. You see, I will still teach all of you to be deliverance ministers. So there's a course. What demons are, how they operate, how to cast them. Then 7 classes of bondages that people can be in, so that you can diagnose like a doctor. The department, okay, like I think I need to be adding some stories to make you understand what I'm saying. Somebody died, and obviously the person died untimely. So the wizard from the family that he died now went and summoned the other wizards, because it must be one of them that killed this one. And before, are you there? Before wizards kill, they hold meetings and say, okay, we need some firewood. We need firewood. The place is becoming cold, and we need to warm this place up. And the last time we brought firewood. So even wizards, when they speak by mystery. So that even if you are passing by and you stretch your neck and you get a part of their discussion, it will make to a mortal, a mere mortal that has not been initiated, their conversation will not make any meaning to you. So the last set of firewood that we brought were too small. Couldn't generate enough of it. Then you will see one will say, okay, it seems I have some firewood. What he's saying is that he wants to give that fellowship permission to take firewood from his household. So they killed this guy. And there was no meeting that was held to give permission for the death of this person. So he called all the wizards, and they were under a mango tree while the burial was going on. They were not part of the burial. They were sitting under the mango tree. And there's a kind of wine, for those of you that have never been to Africa. There's something called palm wine. So when such meetings are held, they fellowship over palm wine. The energy that keeps them there are tons and tons of palm wine. So when all the wizards denied that they did not have a hand in the death of that boy, because they believe that death is not natural. So when all the others denied, then the wizard among them that has eyes. You see, when they are initiated into wizardry, they give them gifts. Satan gives them gifts. Some want the ability to afflict people. So they set up their clinic, create an affliction for the entire district, and then he sets up his clinic. So you will be coming to him for treatment, and that's how he will make money. You have to drop money. You drop yams. You drop 1 cow. Especially if it's chronic, you get a gift from Satan. Those wizards that their gift is sight, those are the ones that can divine and find who is culpable. So those ones will now use their instruments of divination to find which wizard. You see, that spirit of divination gives them knowledge. So the knowledge dimension of the kingdom of darkness is held under an operation called divination. And that's what Jesus meant when he says serpents. When Jesus wants to speak real deep kingdom things, he uses a mystery. So serpents, divination, they're in charge of knowledge. Scorpions, witchcraft, they're in charge of power. Witches are the ones that have ability. Their ability is demonic. So witches cannot do any good thing. They can't bring development. Anywhere they are, they have ability to destroy, to afflict, to kill. Most people that take the oath for witchcraft and eat the food of witchcraft and become initiated, they want to revenge. So they have refused to forgive that this would not pass. So they go to look for power so that they can. Jesus said the power by which he sends us is superior to divination, superior to witchcraft. Do you know that he now says, and all, it means the list is not exhausted. Because there's one that he didn't mention. And the reason for which he did not mention that one was because it was mentioned subsequently. That one is a big matter. That is what we call, divination, witchcraft, and what? Sorcery. Sorcery is the department of darkness that holds the power of wisdom. So when people see that maybe they are not advancing the way they are supposed to advance, they go and consult someone that has access to the wisdom of darkness. Now, according to the book of Proverbs, every man under heaven operates by wisdom. And so the first ability the book of Proverbs wants to give you is to be able to discern what wisdom is at work in the life of an individual, in the life of a situation, in the life of a circumstance. What wisdom is at work in your office? Because the Bible says to know wisdom. Oh, you are not here. You are not here. You are not here. You are not here. When you are dealing with matters, you need to be able to discern the wisdom that is at work. It is when you know the wisdom that is at work that you can deploy the power that Jesus gave us to contend not with the manifestation, but with the wisdom itself. Most people go through life without the ability to discern basic forces raging within their ecosystem. They try to get by blindness. And the book of Mishlei was put into place to open our eyes to the things that are really important. There is no man that functions without a wisdom. No man. Not even the ones you think are foolish. They are operating by wisdom. It's just like every human being has blood. That's how every human being functions by wisdom. And if you are going to know how to deal with human beings and deal with circumstances, you must be able to discern what wisdom is this. I have scriptures to show you that there were things that Jesus manifested, and people ask a question: what wisdom? What? So the children of Israel are not novices. They are very spiritual people. They were no longer interested in the things the wisdom produced. They wanted to know the wisdom itself.
You're welcome to Kingdom Signal Gospel Channel.